Welcome back. Our next guests today run a gym that is dedicated to turning people's strife into strength. Welcome Parkinson's Boxing. Thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so tell me who you brought in here with you today.
I brought in three of the Quinn brothers. Jeff, he's a client as well as a coach. Tom, he's a brother, obviously, of Congressman Jack Quinn.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about why you founded Parkinson's Boxing. Tell us a little bit more about the organization.
One night I came home from work and my wife was sitting at the table and she had seen Sunday Morning with Leslie Stahl, and it showed how boxing skill sets can offset Parkinson's symptoms. She had me watch it and I was hooked right away. I was in, and that was it. I got my first client a couple weeks later. He couldn't walk. We got him walking, and I was hooked. I got rid of all the fighters. I used to train boxers, and I turned it into a Parkinson gym, and it took a life of its own. We just went into a huge, not huge, but big facility, 8,000 square feet from a little basement.
Wow, where is the facility located?
It's on Colvin and Belmont, right near the bike path.
Wonderful.
And yeah, we see over 100 people a day.
All right, and let's talk about your tie to this and being able to train those who are going through this battle.
Well, I started as a client when Dean first opened up, and it did wonders for me. And Dean had asked me at one point, we were in the boxing ring, he goes, "Would you like to be a trainer?" And of course I said, yes, I'd love to.
Yeah.
And he trained me to be a boxer.
Okay. What is it about boxing that helps those with Parkinson's? What is the sort of strategy there?
Go ahead.
Everything fits together with boxing. Everything sets up another step, another move, range, punch, whatever. So cognitively, the pieces fit together, which involves meaningful learning, and we work with neuroplasticity. And neuroplasticity, how it works for us is we have skill sets that fit together cognitively through meaningful learning, forcing two or more neural networks to fire in sync. And what we do is the networks that have been damaged in anything neurological, instead of trying to rebuild them or repair them or get them to work again, they'll never be 100%. We build a network on a different part of the brain through neuroplasticity. So it's a fresh network, and we can get it pretty close to the original.
Wonderful. And how proud are you to be a part of this organization?
I'll do anything I can, support my two brothers and Dean in the gym. Just the whole process, everything involved. Been doing it for years, and it's just magical.
What have you seen that really has impacted you personally, just going to the gym or talking to your brothers?
Just seeing the dedication and the passion of the clients that come in and keep coming back, and seeing progress with the stuff they're going through.
Yeah. Anything you would like to add about this organization, what it does for those who are battling Parkinson's?
Well, from my perspective, I've been involved in politics a long time in my life, and this is a chance for me. I'm on the board at the Michael J. Fox Foundation to help bring some money to Buffalo and Western New York, work with the university, work with Dean, make sure we got everything we need to make a difference in people's lives, the caregivers especially.
Yeah, and for those who are battling Parkinson's, what is daily life like for those who don't understand it?
It's tough. It affects everything you do. Everything your body does, it affects. It affects your balance. It affects your family. It affects your caregivers. It affects your quality of life. And I think before we opened up, it was a condition of almost false despair. Yeah, everybody knew it was progressive, and no one really shed any light on how much you can improve a life and a lifestyle. We've got people that have been with us 8 years, and they're 100 times better now 8 years later with a progressive disease than they were when they walked in. I mean, this has all been tracked, monitored, videoed. We are published. This program we put together, published, has proven to reduce falls 87% the first 3 months you started.
Wonderful. And there is a poem that we want to talk about, and the importance of that poem, if you can share.
The gym was located in the basement in Kenmore, and there was a green metal door on the outside of the gym, no windows, it looked like a warehouse door. And the wind used to catch it, and it was so distorted you had to pull it open with both hands. And then there were 14 stairs down to the bottom of the gym. Everybody counted the stairs because they were so treacherous looking. Some people wouldn't even come because of the stairs. And one night I went there after hours, and the gym door at the bottom of the stairs was cracked open, and just a ray of light hit the bottom 3 stairs, and it was all dark into that light, and that's when it hit me. The journeys, the stairs, 14 stairs down on the left to the light, and that's how the poem started.
Wow.
And what the poem does is document the journey of someone just diagnosed. And I wrote the poem a couple years ago, and it was a little heavy, a little dark maybe for some people, and I chose not to show it. And then I showed it to a couple guys with Parkinson's, and they said, "Oh my God, don't change a word."
Sure. Well, we're actually going to take a look at it right now if we can play that poem, just to share a little bit more about it.
Thank you.
Trembling hands pull open the distorted green metal door. Metal on metal forces them to pull even more. 14 stairs down on the left to the light. 14 stairs down, the humbled gather to fight.
Looking at others, they see what's coming their way. 14 stairs down to fight another day. A place where everyone can see down the road, face to face with the monster. Their future is told.
By people already well into the fight, 14 stairs down on the left to the light. They share stories of the monster's god-awful might. Can't be selfish and just fade away. 14 stairs down to fight another day.
They fight for loved ones, themselves, a daughter, a son. They fight for time in a fight no one has won. 14 stairs down to get back in the fray. 14 stairs down to keep the monster at bay.
They're all in a fight. They know they can't win. But to just fade away would be such a sin. Tremoring hands pull the green metal door from its green metal frame. Because to just fade away would be such a shame.
14 stairs down on the left to the light. 14 stairs down to get back in the fight.
That is so moving and gives so much hope to those who are battling this fight. Thank you so much for sharing that. How can people get involved? This is a very powerful organization. Share more about someone who's watching today if they want to get involved.
Well, they can go on the website and parkinsonsboxing.com and schedule a time to come in to either get evaluated or just to look around or inquire for a job there. It was just me a few years ago. There's over like 35 of us working there now.
Wow.
We see 100 or more, over 100 clients a day.
That's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your new space as well.
Thank you.
Again, viewers, you can get in contact with Parkinson's Boxing or learn more about them at any of the platforms listed on your screen. Thank you again.